previous Deluxe Builder Pack, but this is the Deluxe Barbarian Legion Builder Pack. Same thing, 1.0 body. What's going on, you guys? It's the Collecting Brothers here, back at it with another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Mythic Legions War of Aetherblade Deluxe Elf Legion Builder Packs. There were a total of 4 of these Legion Builder Packs. Female and male elves, which I have here, and there was a female and male orc packs. I only elected to get the male version just because I feel like the female version was a bit lacking. These did retail for $56 each, plus shipping. There's the back of it. So this was a Kickstarter, and they did this to crowdfund for their new Mythic Legions Tactics video game, which you can see some developmental footage on their YouTube page. Here's the side profile and the bio. Deluxe female elf builder. And here is the male version. Alright, let's crack these things open. Alright, first up we're going to take a look at the male Deluxe Elf Legion builder. And with these, this is considered the 2.0 body, whereas the orc in the back is a 1.0 body, which is where Mythic Legion started. So this is the newer body that they have. Parts are not very swappable between the two, just because this is a slimmer body compared to the other one. Of course, you can do heads. Well, let's see. Yeah, you should be able to do heads and stuff. But besides that, you know, armor pieces, gauntlets, loincloth pieces, it's not really going to be able to fit on. So going here over accessories, we're getting a green bow, his longsword, dagger, single arrow, a long curved blade. And I like these two swords. These are kind of, you know, scream elvish. His arrows, and then a handle. And the reason why he's coming with that handle is because there's a whole nother plate of accessories. As this is a deluxe set, you're getting a shield here, so you'd use that handle. An even bigger sword here. A bronze chest piece, which you can swap off. The loincloth to pair with that chest piece, a belt, 2 sets of pauldrons, a silver one and a green one, and he's going to come with 4 different head portraits. So we're getting the green skinned, you know, elf helmet that we've always seen, kind of more of a ranger, hooded archer elf, with kind of a brownish complexion, the complete elvish silver helmet. I love that helmet, that's so amazing. And then unhelmeted, just regular elf. And I do love that, you know, you're getting so many different looks here. You know, you can get a brown skin elf, a green skin elf, a completely helmeted elf, and then a fair light skin elf. So overall, an amazing set. I think a lot of accessories. Let's try some swapping. And one thing to note that's really cool is you're getting multiple head pegs. So here's a green skin head peg, brown skin head peg, and then the lighter brown skin head peg, and that's to accommodate, you're getting 3 different head pegs to accommodate the different skin colors. So that's a really good bonus. Nice attention to detail. Alright, and so I think that's always the big fun thing with Mythic Legions is, you know, if you're not too artistically inclined, but you still want to get into customizing, the pop and swap features on these figures are just phenomenal. It takes just a couple seconds and you can get a whole new figure. As you can see here, I added the shoulder pauldrons, swapped out the loincloth piece that it came with an extra one, and of course swapped out the neck peg and head, and got this brand new elf. It looked completely different, and even you could even do it more so by swapping out the chest piece. That one is a little bit more cumbersome. Definitely heat up. If you want to do that, you need to heat this up, because you're gonna have to pop off the arms and as well as the ball joint in the torso. So yeah, you could even change it up even more so, right? And then you can add the different silver pauldrons. So going over articulation, because this one's hooded, you know, not getting much there. But shoulder pauldrons rotate out of the way. You can get T-posed. They are single jointed, but on the 2.0, it's definitely more than the 1.0. Like, that's past 90, right? Like, you don't even need double joint at that point if you're getting that much range. And for the knees, they get a little bit past 90. Rotation here, ball joint. Kick this far up. Kick this far back. You can basically get in crazy poses here. Yeah, as you can see, the loin cleat piece fell off, but it's just a port system. You can port, and that's the cool thing. The more Mythic Legions figures you get, the more things you can pop off, right? Because you can pop off the orcs and pop it on the elves and vice versa. You can get really crazy with it. All right, moving on to the female builder pack. For her accessories, we're getting a huge, you know, elven axe type weapon, which we do not get with the male. The arrows, we're getting a sword. We're getting this attaches to this piece, and it's a massive club. Another sword, scabbard, arrow, and bow. What's cool, I think, about the difference between these is they're adding different sword pieces, so you're not doubling up. Like if you got both the female and the male Legion builders, you're not doubling up, right? And for the next play of accessories, we're getting a different skirt piece and loincloth, 2 sets of shoulder pauldrons, green and silver, you know, mustard colored belt, massive elven shield, a different torso. I do like that torso better than this one because that's more of a knight torso, and this one's definitely, to me, says more elvish torso. For the heads, you're getting the one on the figure, which is just the female elf head. We're getting the helmeted elf head, which is the same as that came with the male. So that's, you know, kind of, I wish they would have at least done kind of a different color to it. Maybe like a green, completely green paint or gold paint. Just not kind of the same silver one, because we kind of got that with the male one already. And then you're getting a knight helmet that's painted with the green color, but it is a knight helmet, so I kind of, it's kind of whatever. And then kind of that ranger helmet just with the female face, which is cool. So those are all the accessories that the figure comes with. Going over articulation, head can go not much far, and of course this one has the hair, so you can't go that far back. You can do T-pose, and because this is the 2.0 bodies, the slimmer elf bodies, you can get it a little bit past 90. Knees go a little bit past 90. Can kick back. Can kick forward that much. Ball joint at the torso. Can wobble around pretty good. Hinge and ankle. And hinge and swivel and rocker at the ankle. And here's a close-up look of the figure and the detail. As expected with the Horseman, phenomenal paint work, phenomenal sculpt work, and you know, plastic quality. That's something I think doesn't get talked about enough. The plastic that the Four Horsemen use, there's something about it. It's like a rubbery plastic that, for me, beats out McFarlane, Hasbro. It's my favorite plastic. Just the feel and the weight of these figures, they're just solid. All right, so I have swapped out a bunch of the pieces, the skirt piece, the loincloth, added shoulder pauldrons, and added the different head. I will say, man, it was a little bit tricky. Even with hot water to put not the torso on. I think popping off the torso from the legs is really simple, but the arms are very difficult to pop on and off even with hot water. That's why I didn't want to do it with the male one. It's just it's kind of a hassle. But I figured I was going to display it with this chest piece, so I was just going to go ahead and do it because this is my preferred chest piece for this elf, female elf builder. So there she is with the longbow. Oh man, that just looks phenomenal, don't you think? So here's a closer look at the detail. And these deluxe builder packs did retail for $56 plus tax on Kickstarter. So I do think it is a fair price because regular figures, right, are $37. So this is a $19 increase. But with the amount of different accessories, head portraits, shields, swords, alternate torso pieces, you definitely get a lot. And something that interesting that they did say was with previous builder packs and this builder pack come with extra chest pieces and loincloth pieces, they were saying in the future when they do other builder packs, they're going to do alternate legs, maybe an alternate hands, and so that way you can basically make, if you purchase the previous builder packs, you have extra chest pieces, and so you can, with the extra parts from both packs, you can get an extra figure. I think that's really cool. That's something that they're planning to do. All right, time for some comparisons. So here they're with each other compared, you know, the female and male deluxe builder pack, and here they are compared with the male orc builder pack. And as I previously said, this is how kind of the 1.0 body scales with the 2.0 bodies. So there's that comparison. Next comparison here is a dwarf, so kind of that smaller body. That's how it scales with a dwarf. And next up here is this was the deluxe, this was a previous deluxe builder pack, but this is the deluxe Barbarian Legion builder pack. Same thing, 1.0 body. But yeah, like I said, with this one, you know, it came with another torso, and these come with other torsos. So now we have like, and I even have the Knight builder packs. So there, I have like I would say 5 or 6 extra torsos, you know. So it'd be cool when we get those other things in hand, other legs, you know, in the builder pack. And here he is with your goblin buck. This is the Stinkor tribute. And he, you know, this is like a woodland creature, so I think he looks really cool. I would love to get, I don't have Thistlethorn, but you know, this is kind of the Thistlethorn substitute metaphor here. And honestly, the Elf Legion faction I think is my favorite. The elves and the goblins, man. So to get, you know, more elves and more woodland creatures, really cool to see. That's gonna do it for this review here, guys. These deluxe builder packs, they're kind of pricey now on the secondary market, but for the most part, it's just your basic run-of-the-mill pieces. I wouldn't personally, if you didn't back the Kickstarter, I would not pay aftermarket prices for these, just because, you know, it's not a named character. It's not like an important character to the story of Mythic Legions. It's just a bunch of different parts and pieces that, you know, further down the line, they're going to release other elves. They're going to release other orcs. So I would not indulge those aftermarket prices because they are pretty crazy right now for these builder packs. Thank you for watching, guys. Please check out our weekly episode where we cover all toy news and 6-inch news. And check out our other reviews. I did post a review for this Orc Deluxe Legion builder, so definitely go check that out. I have some nice comparisons in that video as well. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.